Hi Cancer, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, you know I love you for it. So my lunar brothers and sisters, welcome to. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's have a look, see what the week ahead has in store for us. So for the key to the week, this week we have the Hanged Man, right? This is all about slowing it down. It's about easing it up. This is a week for you to really start to exercise some of that inner courage and strength that we talk about. Maybe not necessarily courage, but certainly the inner strength. Whenever we think about Cancerian energy, everyone talks about it being warm and loving and kind and nurturing and nourishing, and it is all of those. But what people forget is that that is the strength of the Cancerian energy as well, that inner world is so rich and so diverse and so intuitively full that it is strong, that it is powerful. And the Hangman is a very spiritual card. It's a very powerful card because it asks you to really start to think about how it is that you can surrender to the current of life. How is it that you can give yourself over to the experience that you're having instead of trying to override it or overwrite it. The Hanged Man is asking you to take a moment, to take a beat, look around at the experience that you're having and surrender yourself to it. And it's not always easy. You know, sometimes when you realize that the situation or the experience that you're having is bigger than you, what else is there left to do, right? Once you succumb to it, once you surrender to it and say, right, okay, this is the experience that I'm having, show me what it is, right? Show me what it is that you are trying to teach me. Show me what it is that you are trying to get me to learn or trying to bring me. When you move into that place, you take the power out of the situation, right? This is where you take the power back into your own hands by surrendering. It sounds like a juxtaposition, but it's a very subtle difference. The other thing with the Hangman as well, this is going to reveal to you where it is that you don't have any power, where it is that you are not in control. And sometimes that is actually a good thing for us. For our actions and options, we have the Six of Wands, right? So living life on purpose, your actions and options, right? This is about what you do. It's about what you choose. Living life on purpose, showing up every day exactly as you are in small ways and large. And the Six of Wands, right, as an everyday card, right, as a card of what you're doing on a day-to-day basis in the here and now. This is showing you that you don't have, yes, your energy, your efforts, you know, the what you put into everything is what you get out. But this week, right, with your Hanged Man there, this is showing you that you aren't necessarily in control of the day-to-day stuff. What you are in control of is how you show up. And this week, this is what you're going to get. You know, whenever you put something forward, it kind of looks like all of your endeavors are going to work out this week, but not because you're pushing, not because you're forcing. This might be the experience that you have this week where every time you try to push something, every time you try to force something, it either doesn't happen or you find a roadblock. So in the end, you just say, you know what, I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. How the fuck I get there is how the fuck I get there, like whatever. Look out for this week. For your communications and conversations, you have the Page of Pentacles. If you have been experiencing blocks in your work, in your business, in your finances, this week is going to highlight to you that the universe is trying to bring you something. It's already trying to deliver something to you, right? This is a week where you're going to have to really find that energy of surrender. And this card as well, your Page of Pentacles, it could be that this week you are having conversations about what it is that you really feel moved to do. This could see you under the Hangman. This could see opportunities to get ahead financially when it comes to your work, when it comes to your business. They could be coming to you. And this is the thing as well, right? So imagine now the universe is like, I'm bringing you this. It's going to be great. And you're like, yeah, but I'm going this way, mate. So, you know, I've got to be over there and that's what I'm doing. And the universe is like, but I'm bringing you this, it's going to be great, you're going to love it, and you're still making that beeline for over there. Well, you know what, let me put this down, put a block in front of you. Stay your ass still. I'm trying to bring you a present. Right? Think about it that way. So this could be shaping up for you this week. If you're finding you're having a blockage, stop yourself from moving. Stay where you are and observe what is taking place around you, because the chances are that very thing that you are chasing is already on its way onto you. And if you're getting in your own way, that's where you're going to run into problems, right? For your money and materials, you have the Chariot card. I love this, right? So look at this. I'm bringing you this. It's going to be great. Da, 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 da. I've got this vision in my mind now of like this week, everybody, like all Cancerian people, sun, moon, or rising, just walking around going, the universe is bringing me this. It's going to be great. Da, 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 da. Well, I've just got this image now in my head of all these people walking around going, da, 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 da. Anyway, sorry, I digress and I'm being a dork. But look at this, right? When it comes to the finances, when it comes to the money, I'm definitely seeing a pickup here. For those of you that are just about ready to start something, it looks like you're putting the finishing touches on it this week. And financially, this is how you get ahead. This is how you're going to start to secure that security that you're looking for on the material plane. It does look like as well, some of you are either traveling or looking at something to do with what feels like either a mode of transport or a car, but it also could be because it's the Six of Wands as well. This could be that this week you're gaining some sort of accolade or getting some sort of recognition. This could be where somebody, i.e. a boss or a peer or a colleague, comes up to you and says, look, you know what, we really like what you've been doing of late. So there's you kind of thinking, well, you know, I'm just working hard and there's no reward or no, you know, comeback from it. And all the while you don't even realize what's going on behind the scenes on your behalf. So this could be a really great week. For those of you that have tests, for those of you that have tests, exams, entry-level requirements or commitments, you pass with flying colours. I can tell you that because you've got the Six of Wands and the Chariot. So any type of exam situation or even an interview situation, this is going to be a great week for it. When it comes to your home and environment, it looks like you're either not spending a lot of time at home this week, or you are finding that opportunities will come, but they will require you to be away from home, which, you know, not always easy for a Cancerian energy. This could also spell, you know, a move or a shift around or a change around of the things that you're doing. Very, very interesting. And then for your physical health, there's a lot of vitality here. Now, the one thing that I do want to urge, because it looks like, look at this, right? You've got the Hanged Man here that's kind of saying slow down, but you've got a lot of dynamic energy here. So this is a week for you to use your innate energy very consciously. It's a week for you to really think about ways that you can hold that energy within you. Like one of the practices that I love to do personally is if I'm at a place in my life where I feel like everything's happy, I'm super pepped up, I've got loads of energy and vitality, I will project some of that energy to my future self and say, right, at a moment where I feel like I can't get through something or I'm having a difficult day or whatever, I send myself this energy so that I can get through it. It looks like you've got a lot of energy and a lot of inner power this week. You might not necessarily know what to do with it or have a physical outlet for it. So again, if you haven't seen it, please check out the weekly general. That might give you an extra idea as well. For your love and relations, you've got the Four of Pentacles. So there's a lot of energy here. Right, now, for those of you that are single, it kind of looks like this week you're like, well, I'm not budging from here. If you want me, you're going to have to come and get me. It's kind of like, I feel like a lot of you are playing very hard to get, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of an allure, you know, or a bit of mystery about you, which is great. For those of you that are partnered, it looks like you're putting a lot of time and effort into your work or your business at the moment. And it's just more than anything, just check in with your partner and let them know what you're at the moment. All right. Because there could kind of be this, oh, you know, you're being very insular at the moment. Is everything okay? Are we okay? And if somebody asks you that question, it means it's not because they're guilty, not always anyway. Sometimes it just means that you're a bit distant and they're trying to ask you, is everything okay? All right. If that is the case this week, just be sure to find a way to open up. All right. With that said, it looks like a really nice week. It looks like a very strong, very powerful week. Take it slow, take it easy, right? Take it all at a pace. I know crab energy is quite fast and, you know, it scurries and it moves around things, but this is a week to really exercise that slow and steady. All right. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care and I'll see you soon.